What's up, everyone? So, are you tired of investing your hard earned money and your time into trainings or programs that promise to give you results in your business, that promise to be the one thing you need to do in order to finally get your business where you want it to be? Well, I'm here to tell you how most marketing gurus are actually leading you astray. My name is Megan Tull, entrepreneur success strategist, and I work with success minded women entrepreneurs in really helping them own their value, become expert authorities online, and to package their expertise into high value, high end programs, making a bigger impact and drastically increasing their income. So, today I want to talk to you about the top 3 marketing myths that you probably have already heard about or you probably have been part of. And so we're going to talk a little bit about how you can do things differently at the end of this training. But the first marketing myth is all you need to do for your business is to host a webinar and then run Facebook ads to that webinar, and you're going to get loads of new clients. So let's take a look at that one. So creating a webinar is the first step, right? So you have to know what to talk about and how to position the webinar. You're having to create ad copy, right? You create a funnel for your webinar, a webinar funnel, right? And then you're creating an email sequence. So you may have to hire, somebody to do your ad copy, and you're putting this time and effort in creating this amazing webinar. And then you are having to then draw traffic to the webinar, right? So the problem with this is often you don't know if the message that you're creating in your webinar is going to hit the mark, and often it does not. So you can spend so much time and money and putting together this webinar funnel and often not get the results that you desire. So then you've spent loads of time and money all for nothing, right? All right, the second myth is all you need to do is launch a course and then you're going to get passive income. Sounds great, right? Well, what does it take in order to do this? So first you need to create a landing page. Then you have to create your email sequence. Then you need to create a membership site. And then you are, running Facebook ads to your landing page and making sure that the copy is just right. So you're having to hire a copywriter and test and make sure things are working the way it's supposed to. And then months go by realizing that you've spent all this time and money and probably have not gotten the results that you desire. Sound familiar? Maybe. The third myth is becoming a best-selling author. Sounds pretty great, right? So all I need to do is write a book. I already have amazing content and I'm an expert at what I do. So all I need to do is write a book and then I'll be seen as an expert and I can use that as a marketing tool and get loads of new clients, leads and clients, right? So what does it take to write a book? First of all, you might have to hire a coach to help you write the book. Then you have to spend time in creating the content, writing the book, right? Then you have to get the book edited. Then you have to get the book published. Then you have to launch it, right? So you launch it and maybe you get bestseller status, which is awesome, right? And you're thinking, oh my gosh, I'm a best-selling author now. I'm going to get loads of leads and clients. But the truth is, that in itself is not going to do the trick. So once again, you're out tons of time and money and no further ahead than you were before you began. So this can be so frustrating. And let me tell you, I have done all 3 of these things. And yes, I got some results, I got some leads and clients, but I have to say it was not the magic bullet. And I see that many of my clients have struggled with this. And it's so frustrating because you do these things and you implement exactly what you learn in this training program, right? That you've spent thousands of dollars on, and you put yourself out there and you do the work and you don't get the results. So it's not uncommon to feel like, oh my gosh, I'm such a failure. How come this guru has done it and they're successful, but why can't I do it? Well, the truth is only a small percentage of people actually make these marketing tactics work, because the truth is none of them will work unless you are already an expert, unless you already have the audience to market these things to. So what we really need to do is go back to the basics and really focus on what truly works, which is creating that solid foundation in your business, right? And I'm going to be sharing with you 5 steps to actually build your business the right way and be able to start getting the results that you desire once and for all in your business. So we're going to be talking about what to do instead. All right, so the first thing is to offer a high-end program. Okay, so this is what I strongly recommend. So first of all, you need to know what is the one thing that you are brilliant at. So what do you want to be known as the go-to person for? So this is where you shine. This is your expertise. And I know a lot of you have expertise in a lot of different areas and you can do a lot of different things, but right now we want to focus on the one thing that you are an expert at. So in the one problem that you solve for your clients. Okay, and then what you want to do is package your expertise into a high-end, high-value program or package. So what we're talking about here is a program that is 5,000 or 10,000 or 15,000 and up. So of course you want to make sure that it has tremendous value. So they're getting some high touch from you, and they're really being able to get a full solution or transformation, and you're able to solve a very specific problem for them, for your ideal target client, right? So I want you to start thinking about, like, what is something that you can offer that you can create a very high-end package or program around, okay? So this can really level up your business overnight. And this is what drastically changed my business. So I want you to kind of think about how quickly you can get to your results, your desired results, by offering high end. You don't have to start, with a low end offer and then gradually get them up to that higher level, because that just doesn't work and you're going to struggle. So if you're going to be spending time and effort in marketing your business or products or programs, why not spend your time in marketing something that can really solve the problem and really offer the most impact and value to your clients? Okay, so the second one is credibility. Okay, so do you have credibility online? Are you seen as an expert authority online? So this means showing up in a big way. This means getting out there and sharing your message, sharing your expertise, being able to solve problems for your ideal prospects online, right? And really kind of showing up as the leader in your industry. So there's lots of ways that you can really build your credibility. For example, making sure that you are consistent, that you are a leader, that you do what you say that you do. So you walk your walk and talk your talk. Also, that you are really offering the best of the best, right? And you are also being a featured guest expert on other people's platforms. That's another great way to build credibility. You share testimonials or client success stories from your clients that you've been able to truly help and make an impact in their life or business. So these are all ways that you can build credibility. So think about how you're showing up online, and are people seeing you as, you know, somebody who kind of knows what they're talking about here, or are they seeing you at this level, at the expert level, because you're constantly delivering high value information and you are somebody that they can get to know, like, and trust through the value that you're offering online. So that is the second step. And when you have credibility, people then would be willing and raising their hand to invest into your high-end offer. All right, the third one is positioning. All right, so you want to make sure that you're positioning your offer properly. A lot of times, you know, we have a program or offering that's amazing, and for some reason, it's not hitting the mark. So this is where it needs to be absolutely 100% relevant. So you really want to make sure that your offer is something that your ideal target client wants. And this really requires doing the market research and asking the questions, putting yourself out there, putting content out there, seeing what people are resonating with, and building your offer around that. So the positioning aspect is super important. You have to hit the mark here. And also to, you know, really identifying and knowing who your ideal target client is. Who are the people that want what you have? Who are the people that are struggling or really being kept up at night? Struggling with a problem or challenge that you have the solution for, and really being able to know their pain points, and then coming in and really identifying that problem and offering a solution for those ideal target clients. And then, you know, your solution is basically your offer. So when you're able to get this right and get your positioning and messaging down properly, that is when you're going to start turning those prospects into actual clients. Now, the fourth one is audience. You have to have an audience to market to, right? An audience that's ready to buy. So, and then, you know, having that next step for them to take, right? So you're putting your content out online, you're positioning yourself as the expert, positioning your solution, right? But knowing where your ideal audience hangs out and actually building a community where they can learn from you and get to know, like, and trust you is key. So we as expert authorities have the ability to create our own group of followers and our own community in which we can market to. So I like to look at it as like, if you are just out there and you're tapping into all these different resources online, you're part of that jungle out there, and amongst everybody else who's trying to sell their stuff, right? But if you can, through relationship building and through offering valuable content, start moving those people from the jungle into your backyard and create a community where then you can share your expertise and provide value and nurture that relationship. Then when it comes time to making your offer, you're able to then get them to take action, or you're inviting them from your backyard into a situation where they can learn more, take that next step with you. For example, you invite them to a strategy session with you, or discovery call, whatever you want to call it. And this is basically your enrollment conversation. So if you're good at this, you ask the right questions and you position your offer correctly as a solution to their problem, then you can convert them into a client. And that is where we can monetize our business. And that's what it's all about, right? On average, if you're having six strategy sessions, one on average will convert. Once you get really good at your sales process, and I have a formula that I call my Serve Sales Success Formula. And it's all about coming from that place of service versus selling, because it doesn't have to be about forcing or pushing. It's all really just about extending an invitation to offer a solution to your ideal prospect's problem, and really offering something that's truly going to help them and impact their lives or businesses. So that's what that's all about. And the last step is step number 5, which is automation and also scaling. Okay, so this happens later. Oftentimes, you think you can jump on the fast track and get immediate results in your business by automating things in the beginning, like I talked about with the webinar, or launching a program or membership site. But those are all advanced techniques, and that is why they don't work until you've gotten to a place where you're making $20,000 or $30,000 a month, following this formula here and going back to the basics. So once you start making $20,000, $30,000 a month, then you can start looking to automate, because you have a proven system that really gets results, and you know what your ideal audience wants to hear from you, and you've gotten your message locked in, and then you can start taking that and scaling by investing in Facebook ads or building a team. So there's a lot of ways that you can automate and scale your business, but that needs to come later. And it only makes sense because when you are making $20,000 to $30,000 a month, then you have money to invest in the automation or scaling of your business, and paying for ads and paying for the fancy funnels, or paying for team members, right? You have that cash flow in order to do that. But most often is we're taught, oh, you need to do this stuff first. And then what happens is we go into debt and ultimately then fail in business. So I want to make sure that you're building your business the right way and following the proper steps. And trust me, when you build your business this way, it is so rewarding. You can make such a big impact for your clients and truly be fulfilled in your work and have fun. Because if it's not fun, why do it, right? That's my motto. So if you would like to learn more about the exact steps on becoming an expert authority and packaging your expertise into a high-end program or package, I would love to have a conversation with you or get you more information on that. So you can either go to megantull.info/call, or you can post in the comments that you'd like to learn more information, and I'll get you some more information. Would love to learn about you and your business and your goals. So if you loved today's video and you found it helpful, please share that in the comments, and also share this video with anybody who you feel may benefit from this information. So thank you for taking the time and joining me today. And until next time, be courageous, take inspired action, and go out there and share your gifts with the world. Bye for now.